Hey, my name is Ahmad and today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to make people like you. Few days back I was going to my family friend's place. I was not in a really good mood. I was in a very grumpy mood because of the load that I have from my studies and my work. You know that mood when you want to stay back at home and give yourself your own time. But I had to go there anyways and be a really good guest over there. So when I went inside their house, there were around 20 people sitting over them. Few of them I didn't even know. I met a person over there who suddenly changed my mood. I was not being grumpy anymore at that time. You know that feeling that you get when you meet someone new and you say, hey, that person is really good, or hey, that person is really nice. And after some time, I realized that it is not only me, but everyone around us thinks the same about this person. This person can really make people like him. So at that time, I thought, hey, what is that this person has different from other people around him that he could make people really like him? So guys, I came up with 5 tips or traits that you could have in your personality and make people simply like you. So guys, tip number 1, have approachable facial expressions. 2 things on your face, your smile and your eyes can really make you approachable. If you can smile well or have an engaging eye contact, people would really approach you more and really like you. So I would explain you this with an example today. First you have this face in front of you and then you have this face in front of you. Who would you go and approach? Of course the person who has a wonderful smile on his face. You know what, in our society, a person who has a smile, people ought to like that person more or approach that person more. I know you're a wonderful person with a very kind heart, but trust me, your first impression to anyone is your facial expressions. So start practicing this tip right now, have a wonderful smile on your face and have an approachable personality. Tip number 2. Compliment people. One important thing that I have learned in my life, and I don't know how much more I can emphasize on this, please compliment people. It really changes everything. Like, hey, nice dress. Hey, this color really suits you. Where did you get this suit from? It looks amazing on you. I used to work at a retail store where we used to sell clothes. And over there, I used to meet a lot of clients who were having a bad day or not having a really good mood at that time. But by just complimenting them, we used to change their mood just with a snap. When you compliment people, you make the other person feel good about themselves. And if you could make the other person feel good, you are very much likable in the society. It is a trick that I have applied myself a lot of times. I want you all to go out there and apply this trick to anyone who is not having really good mood or having a bad day, and leave in the comments below how it changed their mood. Tip number 3. Be positive and be confident. Now, who wants to be around those people who are negative? I hate negative vibes, seriously. So be a person who is always positive about himself, his life, and everything around him. We all encountered these kind of people around us who are never happy about their life, who are complaining about things, talking about people at their back and whatnot. These people around you would always show you low. They would be never happy with your achievements and success as well. Now, don't be that person. People actually don't stick with negative people for a long time. They might stick with that person for a short span of time, but after discovering that person and the negativity in that person, they would eventually leave him. And confidence is always something that attracts people. If you're confident, people would really love you. People want to be around those people who are confident because this makes them feel confident as well. I've recently done a video on how to boost your confidence. There are some 5 tips that can really boost your confidence. Click on the link over here and watch that video as well. Tip number 4. Say their first name. According to a research, first name of every person is the sweetest word for them. When you're about to meet a new person or about to start a conversation with someone, try calling them with their first name for 2 to 3 times at least in a conversation. This would leave a really nice impression of you on them and would make you really likable over there. Your name is Al, right? So what are you doing nowadays, Al? So guys, finally the last tip of today's video. Tip number 5. Good eye contact. Hi, my name is Hamad. Joking guys, don't be creepy with your eye contact as well. So whenever you meet someone new or you're talking to someone, look straight into their eyes, but in a very polite manner, and then talk to them. And of course, as I have said in my previous videos as well, don't look at your cell phone when someone is talking to you. Be a very active listener. So guys, here were some 5 tips on how to make people like you. If you liked what I said, subscribe to my channel, leave in the comments below all the topics that you want me to talk about, and hit the thumbs up button if you want me to do a separate video on how to improve your eye contact.